In this review, I will be taking a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem Turtles in Disguise Party Pack. Let's start off by taking a look at the packaging. This 4-pack comes on a nice window box packaging, showcasing the figures inside. This 4-pack is a Walmart exclusive. Here is a look at the top, the bottom, here is the barcode, a view of the side. The back has illustrations of the 4 turtles in their regular gear. It would have been nice if they were in their costumes. Here are the 4 figures out of the package. The turtles' costumes are all inspired by figures from the original Ninja Turtles toy line. Let's start off by taking a closer look at my personal favorite Ninja Turtle, that being Michelangelo. The name of this figure is Beach Bum Mikey. It is based off the vintage Michelangelo figure Beachcomb and Mike. At first glance of this figure, it does look pretty spot on to its vintage counterpart. Worn on his head is a straw hat as well as pink sunglasses. Unfortunately, the glass frames lack actual lenses. The paint job on the mouth and eyes turned out really nice. Mikey is wearing a pink Hawaiian shirt with yellow flowers. Worn around his neck and a part of the shirt sculpt is a yellow lei. Also worn across his torso and a separate piece is a camera. The camera and strap are just solid black. The lower half of Mikey's outfit consists of yellow shorts, as well as brown sandals. Here is a look at the back side of the figure. I'm glad the yellow painted flowers continue. Going over the articulation, the head can look side to side. It can also look up and down, and there's a little bit of a tilt. The arms can go outwards. They can also go forwards and backwards. There is a bend at the elbow, as well as rotation. The hands can rotate 360 degrees. There is thigh rotation. The legs can kick forwards and back. There is rotation at the knees. And finally, the feet can rotate. The only accessory Mikey comes with is a guitar. It's molded in a pink plastic. On the original figure, it was permanently connected to his back. This time around, the back has a hook. This is so you can hook it onto the camera strap if you choose. And here's Michelangelo playing the guitar. It's a bit on the simple side, but it's a fine accessory that complements the figure. The next figure up is Cowboy Leo. While the costume is based off a vintage figure as well, Leonardo was not the one who was wearing it. That would be Donatello. It's kinda strange they chose a costume that Leo didn't even wear. A cowboy wouldn't be as such without a cowboy hat. The hat is mostly light brown, with a bit of added dark brown. The hat is also non-removable. Leo was pulling off a bit of a Clint Eastwood vibe. Just as with the cowboy hat, a red bandana is also a must for a cowboy's attire. A sheriff badge is placed on Leo's black vest. My favorite part of the costume has to be the large belt buckle with the L on it. Worn around Leo's waist is his gun holsters. There is added sculpting to give them an aged leather appearance. Moving down to his lower half, he is wearing chaps over blue jeans. His black and silver cowboy boots even have spurs on them. Here is a look at the backside. Going over the articulation, the head can look side to side. It can also look down far. It can also look up. There is some tilt as well. The arms can go outwards. They can also go forwards and backwards. There is a bend and rotation at the elbows. The hands can rotate 360 degrees. There is thigh rotation. The legs can kick forwards and back. The gun holster doesn't hinder the movement any. There is a bend and rotation at the knees. The feet can also rotate. The first accessories up for Leo are dual 6-shooter revolvers. These are a must for any cowboy. They are painted blue with red tips. The revolvers can be stored in the gun holsters. And here he is equipped with both revolvers. The next accessory up is the rifle. It has the same blue and red color scheme, but includes a bang flag. Leo can hold the rifle with both hands. The next figure up is Astronaut Raph. The costume is based off one of the best Raphael variants in the original toy line, that being Space Cadet Raph. Out of the package, Raph is wearing his clear space helmet. It can be removed if you choose to do so. As close as this figure is with its vintage counterpart, strangely this one has the microphone attached to the left side, while the vintage figure had it on the right side of the head. Still included is a yellow hose, this time wrapping from the oxygen tank on the back to the front of the figure. The sticker on the front is an almost exact replica of the vintage figure. They did a great job recreating that. The astronaut suit itself looks great. The suit is full of sculpted details and actually contains more paint than the original. The gloves have added light purple on the fingers, and the boots have added silver. Here is a look at the backside. I'm glad they still included the little green alien on his back. Going over the articulation, the head can look side to side. It can slightly go up and down, as well as slightly tilt. The arms can go outwards as well as forwards and backwards. There is a bend and rotation at the elbow. The hands can also rotate. There's a thigh rotation. The legs can kick forwards and back. There is rotation and bend at the knees. And the feet can rotate. The first accessory up is Raph's laser gun. Next up is a sword. Both weapons look pretty close to the vintage figure's weapons. Raph is able to hold on to both at the same time. The last figure up is Donnie Spock from Star Trek. The original toy line did a Star Trek crossover with all 4 turtles dressed as different characters from Star Trek. While retaining his glasses from the Mutant Mayhem film, Donnie does have the famous Spock pointy ears, as well as sculpted hair. They did a great job recreating the Star Trek uniform, down to the Starfleet insignia. The insignia on the belt even has a D inside for Donatello. You can't dress up a Spock without doing the Vulcan salute. Here is a look at the backside. Going over articulation, the head can look side to side. It can look up and down, as well as slightly tilt. The arms can go outwards, as well as forwards and back. There's rotation and bend at the elbows. The hands can rotate. The thighs can rotate. The legs kick forwards and backwards. There's rotation and bend at the knees. And the feet can rotate. The only accessory Donnie comes with is a phaser. It can only be held in the left hand. Comparing these figures to their regular release Mutant Mayhem counterparts, first up is Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, and Donatello. So that is my review of the Walmart exclusive Turtles in Disguise 4-pack. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as well as hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.